Greetings, ladies and gentlemen! Smiling Dread 4 here, and welcome back to some more Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. As in the last episode, we had basically ran into our good old friend, but not really friend. You know, the good old white-haired, silver-haired, heartless man, Handsome, of all people. Which, if you saw the first episode, is not that big of a surprise, but who knows? It's good suspense. It is if you haven't played Kingdom Hearts 1 in a while. That's something. It's something. But yeah, we ran into Ansem, who actually gave us a bit of a quick couple of tutorials into new things that we learned with Riku, mainly the dueling system and D mode. Yeah, the whole dark mode now finally comes into effect. We have 8 dark points, 13 attack points. Basically, a lot of things happened, and if you haven't seen the previous episode, which don't know why you would have, it's just one episode of all things, I recommend going to check it out, as it also gives a brief overview as to how I plan on structuring every future, okay, not every future video, but, you know, for the most part, it's going to structure how each video will work from this point onward. And I recommend staying tuned for today because there are a few more things I plan on editing that I did not actually explain. But that remains to be explained. So without further ado, time to head on back to our good old favorite place in Castle Oblibide. Where absolutely nothing happens. Yeah, like I said before, Riku does not have any character interactions. He doesn't have any friends except for, you know, the king here. So don't expect to make conversations upon actually entering Castle Oblivion. No, it's rather when we actually go upstairs when things actually start taking a turn for the, weird, I guess? The interesting, however you look at it. Like so.
I have identified the scent. It is Riku.
Riku?
Has he emerged from the realm of darkness?
His existence, it was once doubled in the darkness.
Fascinating. That's why you mistook him for the superior. The dark power given to Riku facilitated his escape from its realm.
What I want to know is why he appeared here in Castle Oblivion.
That's really quite simple. His existence resonates with that of another hero.
Sora is in the castle?
He arrived earlier. Marluxia is already using Naminé's unique powers to meddle with Sora's heart.
Without even bothering to consult us.
It seems he desperately wants the Keyblade Master for himself. What a foolish plan indeed. Sora's is not such an interesting existence. The entity that holds true value is Riku, the hero of darkness.
Right, hero of darkness. Even though we fully know that, well, despite the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, he went up all his way to oppose us. Sure, he was, you know, possessed by Ansem and all that, but really? Hero of Darkness. I never would have thought it, but it kind of fits him. It does help him in the future, so I'll say that much. But okay. So now we already get that backstory, and I like how they actually mention Marluxia's plan in Riku's story, even though we've barely, you know, gone through Sora's story up to this point in time. It's an interesting way of thinking things, but now you wonder, what exactly is Vexion's plan going to be? As, well, obviously Zexion and Alexius had no idea that Sora wasn't going to be even in the castle at all. Makes you wonder a few things, but that's all up to Kingdom Hearts timeline speculation and all that. You have to be a real aficionado with the series to figure stuff like that out. And I can understand things at points, but I'm mainly a listener, not the theorizer. So, with that little spiel, 3 more worlds. Neverland, Traverse Town, or Monsters World. I think the next best card that we can get can only be obtained in the Neverlands. So let's head on over to the sea that is Neverland. And that still bugs me, by the way, the fact that Neverland is its own world even though it's mostly on the sea. Or more specifically, on a ship. Just throwing that out there. But I digress. And there we go, Key of Beginnings. Just like the last world. Of course we get the same Neverland logo and we start up in relatively the same exact place. But first and foremost, let's see what we've got here in terms of cards. So you got some 7s, 5s, 3s, a couple of 0s, a bunch of weak cards. Oh, and here we get the Pirate. Changes the value of all cards to 0, but the limit is 1 reload, kind of like the Defender. Although here's the difference. Let's go into a battle here and fight him. Throw on the Pirate. So yeah, all our cards are 0, and we've only got, 12 cards. You would think this is a good thing, but at the same time, your cards are easily broken, so if you're trying to actually build up your DP, or your DP, it's gonna be a bit annoying. And also, this doesn't just apply to, attack cards, it also applies to all friend cards as well. Which I am not a big fan of. I'd appreciate to have a Mickey Miracle that can actually do something. Speaking of which, there's a Mickey Miracle round 2 in effect. Excuse me. But yeah, with this deck, it's kind of interesting how it fights. The real question, though, is how it'll affect Captain Hook. Alright, now we got level up. This is one of the things I actually forgot to mention last time because I hadn't actually considered it. So, since I'm going to be doing this, I'm going to be showing you only a section of the whole recording, Castle Oblivion and then the boss fight of the world I choose. I'm going to be doing a lot of fighting off screen, and as such, it makes sense that I'll be leveling up every now and then. So, each time I get a level up, I'll show you guys, what I get. I may or may not commentate, though. That all depends on the recording itself and how I feel at that time. But overall, I'll be showing off what I decide to upgrade in case you guys want to follow, my footsteps, or, you just want to do whatever the case may be. Now, the second thing I forgot to actually bring attention to... Oh, hold on a second. Let's see here. Alright, so here's where we gotta go. Pretty straightforward. We have a door right here, and then we just go all the way to the right to approach the room. Pretty straightforward. But here's one thing I also forgot to mention that I actually want to do, because as we know, each story room, i.e. the key to rewards, or key to truth, was it? Let's see. No, wrong thing. World map cards. No, map cards. But yeah, the key of beginnings. Each room like this will have its own card requirement, so I also want to show that off in case you guys need a reference as to what to expect when you actually get to that point. Something you can work towards. It'll help out quite a lot. But with that said, let the actual video section commence. We're gonna throw in here a level 1 Bottomless Darkness, and I will see you guys at the final room. Alright, letting you guys know that gone for yet another DP boost, as that's all I can think of to actually get here. And this time around we can actually get an attack boost, so I'll throw that into the mix. And yet another darkness boost, making it a number of 14. And about 10 minutes nearly, we return. And I find it funny how the room I come back to is actually the first room the first room card that I actually used. Maybe it's just meant to be. But anyway, I guess while I'm here, I might as well go over a little fighting. I might show away the key card real quick, but obviously not the case right now. So I'll just do this, make them numb, and deal as much damage as I can. Who knows, maybe we'll even get another level up in the process. I highly recommend against doing something like that, buddy. Just putting that out there. But alright, let's see. And there it is. Come on. Just a hop, a skip, and a jump away. What do we have here? A 5 green is what we need. Or 5 or higher. Good thing I have one of these. For a second I read that as you need exactly 5 green card, and this is the only green I have. So yeah. Roulette room card, I'm definitely going to be using you soon enough. And throw this in. And the key of beginnings. Alright, you nasty old codfish. Let's see how we can deal with you this time, now that we don't have the good old traditional Sonic Blade to actually counter you. Or maybe Lethal Frame, depending on how you like to play. But okay. So when it comes to Captain Hook, I just recommend using every single attack card that you have. More specifically, I do recommend having... Maleficent out for dealing as much damage as you can. Once you run out of her, immediately use Jafar. Oh, in DP mode, nice. I'm just gonna do this. And there's bears! Yeah, but ow! And there goes my DP. Yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I recommend having Jafar cards, actually. Oh, I should counter that. Reload. Wait for him to attack. Good thing goes back to normal mode when this happens. So here comes the Maelstrom! Bang! So one good thing that comes out of that fight, or that card. Come on. So much for that. Nope. I don't have it! Okay. Okay then. Barrel blast, barrel blast. Okay, this is not gonna end well for me. I keep up this! Ow, ow, ow! Come on then, bruh! Come on then! Oh. Okay, barely just got it. So throw all that in there, and launch him. And now I'm gonna throw in a Jafar card just to make sure I don't get broken. And finish it off with a Dark Break. Boom! Boom! That went much smoother than I had initially planned it to be. Because when I first tackled this guy, you know, in my own playthrough with Riku, this guy gave me so much trouble, but it's just a matter of being lucky or countering him with a duel system. So there you go. And with that, we get one of the second best boss cards you can get early on in the game. You guys don't remember what this is? This is the second chance card. In other words, hey, you're low on HP? Well, you won't get one banged. You'll always just remain with 1 HP, should you take massive damage. But after that, no healing after, you're gonna want to, then you're gonna get hosed. So yeah, retains 1 HP after a critical hit, provided you have 2 or more HP left, and it's a limit of 3 uses, so make good use of it when it, applies. But okay, now that's taken care of. Now we just gotta get back all the way over. And this time around, since this is a little shorter, I'll show you guys what exactly it is I had to go through here to get things done, per se. Maybe I'll even show that in the future videos, but I just feel like it right now. You know, it's pretty short regardless, so I don't see why not to show this. Just gotta climb all the way up. Yeah, I pretty much took care of every Heartless I came across. That's one of the major reasons that I plan on cutting out all of these sections. You know, there's not much reason to show off Heartless fighting when you already know how it works and you can't even customize, you know, your playstyle. Jump please, there we go. Okay. Then we just jump into there. And then Conqueror's Respite has respawned. And here we have it. Easy come, easy go. And that guy should give you a definition of how long these episodes should be, minimum or maximum. Heck, I don't even know when these are actually being uploaded, so who knows? If this is being uploaded during Xenoblade Chronicles, maybe this is a good, stress reliever. If not that, or not then, hopefully it does enough just to satisfy a common demand. But you know what? Either way, that's going to do it for this episode of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories Reverse Rebirth. And I still need to find a shorter way of saying that because I'm already out of breath from saying that whole thing. But with that said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, of course, as always, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Share this video with your friends, should you feel the need to. And of course, if you're new here to the channel and want to see more Reverse Rebirth as it comes out daily, along with any other series I decide to go throw up in there in the mixer, then make sure you have subscribed and join the Dread Knights in this quest to, well, figure out what it is we are doing here, conquer our darkness, all that stuff. With Riku's story, it's not very obvious why we're here, or what we need to do. So that's something else. But hey, until next time, this is SmilingTred4 signing out. Have a great rest of your day, take care, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow with some more Reverse Rebirth.